There is fire on the mountain, Mr. Raf. The Fulanis have come out to warn Tinubu that he should lay off his hand from Buhari. He should allow Buhari be. Now, why is he chasing after Yase Baba? Just this video that we are going to watch now.
Let the North agree on who will rule Northwest. Let the Kanuri rule Northeast. Let the Igbos rule the Southeast. Let the South agree. Then the temperature will come down. The North sincerely believes in Sharia. We should not grow them for that purpose now. We should let them be. They want Sharia. In the South, they are Muslims. We don't want Sharia. Somebody brought us in Oyo to do Sharia in Oyo. Everybody put it down. The Muslims in the South don't want Sharia. So why are we pretending? In the Southeast, some few Muslims, but they don't want Sharia. Let's accept who we are.
You can see in that video, Fapoinda has said that Nigeria needs to break up. Because if Nigeria does not break up into regionalism now, and if a Fulani man gets into that power, they might wipe all the Yorubas in that civil service, and if they do anyhow, they might even exterminate them. Welcome, Mr. Raf. What's your reaction?
Who do they think we are, and who are the Fulanis? Do they think that we are all cows? We are all the animals they rear anyhow? I tell you that Tinubu should wake up now. Tinubu should stop sleeping. He should wake up from this kind of unnecessary slumber. Because if these people acquire the office of Asorok once again, I'm not talking only Yoruba Rezo. I know that the only advice I will give to Yoruba, if they get to office again, is run. Run, oh, all of you. Then the Igbos, tighten up your belt and fight, because if Fulani comes again, Nigeria will be a story. That's why we are fighting hard to get Biafra, and actually we have already gotten there. Then, by the way, why should Fulanis be criticizing Tinubu over his official appointment, federal appointment? Did Buhari not give up to 96 official appointment, federal appointment to his kinsman Fulani in his administration? Who tackled him? Did Tinubu say anything? Even a word Tinubu did not say. But today Tinubu is Nigerian president, trying to go along with his kinsmen. Is Igbo man talking? No. Is Hausa man talking? No. Urobonko? No. Why is it that the same erring Fulani that rubbished Nigeria previously, I mean the previous administration of Muhammad Buhari, are talking? And today now Fulani is attacking Tinubu, that Tinubu is after Buhari. That kind of warning, I don't see where a whole people is warning, talking. It means nobody is talking. So that kind of warning that the Fulani came out to warn without somebody leading, is a dance of cowardice. Yes, it's as a lot of cowardice. They are cowards. Let somebody lead the group or the delegates and confront Tinubu and warn him not to touch Buhari. And that is when we know that the Fulanis have come. These people they are terrorists, and they are all cowards. Such an act of arsonism is always carried out by cowards, because they can't come out. They come at night, they come unaware, they can never even take it upon themselves that, that is accept such perpetration, that they are the one orchestrating it. That is an act of cowardice. But if you just come and confront somebody and it escalates, you're a warrior, you're a brave man. It's not when I'm asleep, it's not when your neighbor is asleep or other tribes are asleep at night. You go into their various villages, slums, houses, setting it ablaze and disaliving people that are running helter-skelter for safety. And you say you are the strongest tribe in Africa, when you always go to the farmland and disalive all the farmers. How many are there in those slums at the farmland? How many are there? Are they up to 1,000? You go there, you kill innocent, unarmed citizens, unarmed farmers, and they start bragging that you are strong. See, let me tell you, Tinubu should do something now. Proactivity is better than when it becomes acute or malignant. Take proactive now before it becomes paranoid or incurable. The people I'm talking about is the hegemony, the Fulani hegemony. Their excesses should be checked now before it is too late. The video we watch, the man is going to the angle of regionalism. Each region should be ruled, managed by the persons of that region, the indigenes of that region.
But we have seen how the Fulani senators have been, they have been doing everything to oppose this.
Why? Because they don't want development, they don't want progress, they don't want economic expansion, they don't want light. All they want is darkness. Why? Fulanis don't have land in Nigeria. I'm repeating it. The arable land that is good for cultivation of all these crops, pepper, tomatoes, and so on and so forth, are owned by the Nupers, the Hausas, the Kache tribe, the Lantangs, the Kanuris, the Gbaris. Fulanis are visitors from Futajelo Highland. I don't know why they are not seeing me on YouTube. I know where they come from. They are wanderers. They wander from place to place. The Fulanis in Borno State, they are strangers there in the bush. Out of what? Curiosity and greedy ambition, they snatch the landowners, pinch their slums and tents in the various buches of Adamawa and other northeastern states. Borno, Yobe. They are the ones that are constituting nuisance, insecurity. Yes, an act of arsonism in the north. They are the one. It's the Fulanis, because they are homeless people. They don't have land. They are always disgruntled dissidents.
Well, from that video, we can see that that man also came out to say that one of the reasons why the Fulanis are so hell-bent is simply because they do not have anything to offer the world. That in the south, that we can see the considerable amount of Yoruba doctors and Igbo doctors who are operating in the diaspora.
Yeah.
You can't count. I mean, you can't
2 or 3.
You can't
they are
count
not.
northern doctors or
No.
But I beg to differ. Is that not a misinterpretation of fact by that man?
No. There's nothing like misinterpretation of fact there. Why? In Nigeria, how many Fulani doctors do you have?
I say we don't have engineers from there.
No. You don't have engineers. You don't have doctors. What you can manage have is financial experts, people that work in the bank and finances, financial houses. But they are tokenly Hausa. No, they are tokenly Fulani. Largely Hausa. The number of bankers you can have in Nigeria. I know when Abdul Mohammed Motolab was managing First Bank. Motolab is a Fulani. His son actually blown up airline en route Michigan, 24th December 2000 this was during Buhari regime. I think 2016 or 2017. He's a Fulani man. Murtala Mohammed managed First Bank. So they are so token in the banking industry. Engineer, 0. Doctor, 0. Fulani man just to rear cows from place to place. Deny people their original religion. Impose on them Islam. Finish. Going from school to school, teaching people Arabic inscriptions and Islamic education. Quran. That is Fulani man for you. The whole Alpha, dangerous one across the north that are keeping their Islamic students on hunger, denying them of various social lives, locking them up for years. They are Fulani Alphas. This is what they master, to suffer humanity. I tell you that the Fulani race are manifesting the kind of spirit that Cain had, that warranted his willpower to assassinate his brother in that alien stage of life. Fulani man killed his brother Abel. They are manifesting the spirit of Cain. So what I'm saying is that there is fact by this man we watch his video, that they are nowhere in life. Nowhere. These people are nowhere. They are aggrieved. They are religious radicals. They are They are extremists that believe in wasting of blood. They are sanguinary in character, in nature. They can waste people's blood.
These are the same elements still holding Nigeria back from splitting. It is still the same then that didn't want the independence to
If Nigeria split, they have nothing to lay hands on. If Nigeria split today, tomato farm, rice farm, yam farm in the north, they are managed by the original landowners, Hausas, Bares, Southern Kadunas, all those tribes in Southern Kadunas, they are Hausa. The tribes that are predominant in Bauchi, they enjoy dominance in Bauchi, Hausa. So what are we saying? If you divide Nigeria or allow tax reform to excel in the house, Fulani will eat sand. Time shall come when their goat and cows will finish. They lay hands on nothing. They don't go to school. They are poorly educated people in the north. All their children, 95%, are begging from one state to another state.
So you are saying
they are parasitical in nature. They are parasites. All of them are milking the south dry. They are feeding on our natural resources. Go to north. The Zamfara gold belongs to Hausa man. It's not Fulani. Fulani, they are not the owner of Zamfara. They are strangers there. So what are you saying? They can't allow it. They won't allow it to excel in the house. I mean tax reform, which is actually pointing at regionalism. If they accept tax reform, we are marching towards confederation, regionalism.
Yeah.
So Fulani is not a Nigerian. Fulani man is not a Nigerian. Fulani man belongs to the desert. They are the desert rat and the Arab, Chua Arab, or you call them Arab Mugareb in Africa.
Well, another breaking news came from Kaduna. A Fulani man, a Fulani EFCC officer, has been caught to have stolen $35,000.
Yes.
Then he absconded. But my surprise is, northern youths are defending him that this is an agenda from the south, all in a bid to what happened at Oka. They are saying that the south now is doing an agenda to portray the northerners as being criminals. At this stage, Mr. Ralph, is this not an height of delusion?
I'm telling you, delusion of the highest order. Delusion is madness, psychophancy, and it has eaten deep in their marrow and vein. I mean, the Fulanis. You see the EFCC officer, Ahalisu Abihachalisu, that scale fence at night to arrest an Anambra man. My question is that, are they effecting arrest at night, even with gun, without vest, without jacket, without saxophone, sounding saxophone to the accuser? I don't know what understand me. You sound saxophone to the accuser. We are coming. We are so. Don't be afraid. We come for you. We are not thieves. We are police, EFCC police or whatever. They didn't do that. They have to scale the fence to go and rob the man. See, it's only God that could tell the agenda, the plan of the Fulani EFCC that scale fence at Oka, Anambra State. He that came from the fence by scaling the fence from the back door and window, Bible says is a thief, a killer. A thief comes from the window, fence, from the back door. They don't come through the gate without introduction. They come from window, fence, everywhere. He is a thief, a killer. See, let me tell you, a Fulani FCC that stole $30,000, I read about it yesterday. That was the showroom of the FCC where they keep most of their exhibits. They went there and they made away with catch $30,000. Is he not a thief? The North had the courage to defend him because they are the problem Nigeria have. Nigeria is having problem today is because of the North, the Fulani themselves, to be precise. They will violate the law. They don't follow due process. They rig election. They turn to Alhaji at Mecca. They go to Medina as the world capital of Islam in the world. They assume the name Alhaji and come back to Nigeria committing all manners of political crimes. See, let me tell you, a Fulani Alhaji that has stolen billions they don't take him to court or to crime fighter. But an Igbo man, Yoruba man that has stolen Akara, Moi Moi and the Gari, they will parade them, all of them, by the Nigerian Fulani police to crime fighter. They will just parade them on television. You will see them. How many times have they taken Sadwana of Sokoto to crime fighter? The man that possesses most of the oil well in the southern Nigeria. How many times have they taken Alaji? Back in Zua, they discover how many millions in the state house, Sokoto State House. Did they parade him at crime fighter program? How many times has social media brought the truth, a fact, based on fact, not an allegation? The amount of money El-Rufai's son has stolen. Have they forgotten that that boy has not been brought to the platform called crime fighter for people to view him? How many times has El-Rufai been indicted of mismanagement of public fund in Kaduna State? How many times have they accused the so-called EFCC chairman and the Malami of mishandling of the money realized from the Chinese tank farm owned by a Mexican expatriate? The money they realized from the sales of that tank farm in China has been buried underground, swept under the carpet. Nobody heard about it again because they are Fulani. Fulani has succeeded on destroying Nigeria. It might be true because I'm a Biafran. They have not succeeded on destroying Biafrans. And I'm telling you now, the forest where they find themselves in their group at Nimo, Njikoka local government, they are gathering up, reconvening right now in Anambra State to go into that forest and dislodge them. Because from there, they are coming to the township or nature Oka to kidnap Anambrans and demand for billions. The Fulanis are like boiled in between two scrotum for Nigerians. From onset, henceforth, Nigerian tribes, ethnicity should have come together and proffer a solution on how to dislodge the Fulanis in various communities in the southern Nigeria and pursue them into the desert where their outside guests gave them as their landlord.
Thank you very much, Mr. Raphael.